Hello everyone, it's GameCoy and welcome back for some more Ace Attorney. It has actually been like 2 weeks, I can't believe it, 2 weeks since I last Ace Attorney'd. And last time we finally finished the 5th case of game 1. This game's subtitles, what your friend yes. Chosen water at the bar. Yes, I understand this joke because Ace Attorney 2 is called Justice for All. That's so great. I love that joke. But yes, hello Wave. I hope you're well. I hope everyone is well. I think we had Francis, Worm, Lilu. Hope you guys are all well. They've had a good, 2 weeks since the last Ace Attorney stream. Unfortunately, about streams, I have some rather unfortunate news because the regular streaming policy is not going to get much better. In fact, it is going to get worse because after this week, I'm going to be taking a break from scheduled streams. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff going on IRL and I think I won't be able to stream for several weeks. But it's okay because when I come back, I will do I promise, I will do like a big stream when I come back. It will have things in it. I know precisely one thing that will be in this big stream, but maybe I'll mention it tomorrow. I don't know. But yes, I am going to be taking a break. It's actually so dire. I've put it in my schedule that I'm taking a break from the schedule. There may still be the odd, Atlas League or whatever stream if I can make it, but there will just be also, yeah, there won't be any scheduled ones for a little bit. I gotta do the entire trilogy in the stream. You're so right. Let's bash out the whole of Ace Attorney 2 and Ace Attorney 3 today. Let's do it. Absolutely let's do it. I was telling Lilu, so only am streams. Barely. I mean, I should be able to this weekend, but I don't know. I don't know past that. It's all kind of up in the air. But definitely no scheduled streams. There may be the odd am stream if I can manage. But that might only be this weekend as well. So just take it as I'm not streaming and be pleasantly surprised if I am, is my advice. Okay. But yeah, it's happening. Things are happening. I will not divulge what things, but they are happening. For how long? A few weeks at least. Speed on this game. Yes, 24-hour stream incoming. I have work tomorrow, so can't quite do a 24-hour stream. Thank you for the good luck. They are good things. I just don't want to say them now. Okay, I'm going to be continuing. Okay, what on earth? Wait, no. Wait, do I have to make a new file? Do I have to make a new file? Because that's it. That's the end, right? If I load this, aren't I going to be in the end of Ace Attorney 1? Yeah, okay. New game. Oh yeah, I have to pick the game. Yeah. Okay. You're right. Good job, Worm. Someone knows how to play Ace Attorney. I'm failing. Hello, Taiwan. I hope you're well. I'm failing at the start. Right, we're going to be playing, that's Ace Attorney 3. We're going to be playing Ace Attorney 2, aka Ace Attorney Justice for All. Or, oh my goodness, okay. I don't know who that person is in the back, but I know the guy at the front. I may have seen the guy at the front a few times before. Okay, brilliant. Let me actually, hello Lulu. Right, I need to actually make a note about this. Making a file. You don't know who that person at the front is? Yeah, it's quite mysterious. Have you seen him before? Alright, episode 1. The Lost Turnabout. Play the Lost Turnabout. I think I will be playing it. Face reveal. Oh, of course. Okay, we're going to play the Lost Turnabout. Amazing. Grr, how did I get into this mess? Me too, Phoenix. Me too. That's far enough. Wait, that's in red. That's far enough. You can't run forever. You can't, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? Is that the judge? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Why am I typing this? Because it's in red. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Okay, I'm not typing all this. Silence! You're no longer worthy of your title! From the hit game Peggle, must be. Gang, why is the judge about to have, like, a hit out with the hammer? Okay, it's September. Do you remember? What is this? What a nightmare. I blame it on you sleeping on the sofa, Phoenix. He's on bargain hunt, for real. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Beep. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Who's that? Oh, good. I finally found it. Found what? A fire extinguisher? Even the judge is evil. Talk about close call. I hate to do this to you, but... Wait, what? Come on. This guy's so evil. 100%. It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. What on earth? Gang, that wasn't good. This is not a good start. A few minutes later. Okay. Ouch, my head is throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning. Ah! Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People at their best the first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Why have I been sabotaged by cool hair guy? Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh dear. I fear we may be in a bit of a pickle. Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Me when I open Ace Attorney. Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And I just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. It was just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I don't think he remembers anything, gang. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? It says Phoenix on the text box. I'd go with that. The trial will begin shortly. Uh-oh. They call him the forgetter. He has forgotten. He forgot. Will the defendant or her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? You can already tell what this is going for. Bestie has lost his memory, which is why he's going to be bad. I guess I must have amnesia. What on earth? Me when I forget. This is a normal thought to have, bestie. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Bestie, what? Someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Oh no. Oh dear. It's almost like it's a new game and they've got to consider people who didn't play the first game but they chose this angle. Almost like it's a tutorial. Almost. This is so bonkers though. Like, that's a really creative idea. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Alright, that's not what her name is. It's going, wait, hang on, it's going in the notes. What is this? Day 1 trial. Maggie Bird with an E on the end. Oh my goodness! Our goat Pain is back! Return of the King. Okay, so I have a bit of a confession to make about Pain. And the thing is that last time I had to do a voice for Pain, I gave him a really deep voice. But I didn't realize that when he says objection, he goes, objection! Really high pitched. So are we sticking with the deep voice or going with the squeaky? I'm going to do like a 1-minute poll, so you get to choose. What voice for Pain? Deep, squeaky, canon. Right. You get to choose. You get to vote. 1 minute, chop chop, you gotta pick a voice for Pain. Like I said, his objection is kind of squeaky, but I didn't realize when I started giving him a voice, and I kind of just committed to the bit last time we gave him a deep voice. But now I'm worried that it'll be too similar to the judge voice, because that's also quite a deep one. But yeah, you get to vote on whether I give Pain his canon voice or I just yeah. I just go with the deep one from last game. I can't believe Pain is back. They couldn't throw me in the deep end and put me against Edgeworth, I guess. Can you imagine if bro lost his memory? He's having to try and remember how court works and all that. And he's got to show up and then Edgeworth is the prosecution. Like, I think that's it. That's game over. Edgeworth would, you know, have us for breakfast. It'd be over. It'd be Phoenix over. So fortunately it's not, because Pain is probably the weakest prosecutor in the whole game. Sorry, Pain. Okay, squeaky voice for Pain. Are we ready? Okay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. It will take some practice. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Imagine if I say no. If I say no, is it game over? I don't want to find out. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair, but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Oh dear. Mr. Pain, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What on earth? Okay. Right. It's going in the notes because that's all I got. I'm just on as blank a slate as Phoenix. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. Oh my goodness. The notes are getting filled up, that's for sure. With this information. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I... Wait, Dustbin? Sorry, you were dating a guy called Dustbin? Okay, I kid. He's called Dustin, not Dustbin, but oh well. We weren't lovers like that! In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Bestie, is that all you have? Is that your statement? I can see why you are not paid as much as Edgeworth, and he did not win King of Prosecutors. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie! Okay, and who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoes in a stand! Wait, hang on, I got court record? Yo! Cell phone in my pocket. I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Dustin's autopsy report, time of death. Okay, broken neck, body also covered in bruises, and glasses found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Brilliant. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I am so dead. Oh dear. Yo, Gumshoe! At least my goat is here. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir, and while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. Okay, come on. You can't call a park that. Like, this game is like... They're going to tell us that it's set in Murder City in the middle of Game 3. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. Okay, I need to write that down. Dustin Prince. Wait, hang on. Is that the people list? Yo, the people list. Oh, that's Dustin. What on earth? 8-year age gap, but they weren't lovers like that. Maggie said so. Okay. My client, the only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. Dustin Prince, the victim and a policeman. It seems that he was dating the defendant, Maggie Bird. Payne is 53 years old, and his first name is Winston. It should be Looston, because he's going to lose this case. Lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his points across. Who wrote this? Edgeworth? And finally, Gumshoe. Goatshoe, he's here. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Winston Payne is it? Oh, Winston Payne. Oh, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Why didn't I think of that? Ah, yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Alright, crime photo 1. To be followed by crime photo 2 and crime photo 3. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. What's that? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, Mistress Nerves, give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yup, info about evidence and people involved in this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing the R button. The R button, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. The judge is always chit-chatting. This is just not fair. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? The R button? Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses. She knows how to press R. She must have passed the bar exam. Exactly. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell. Well, she is wearing glasses. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Alright, finally, witness testimony. There's something even more incriminating on the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Why are they always writing the culprit's name on the ground? It's never the culprit's name. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard to not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Oh, crime photo 2, am I right? Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Yeah, baby, crime photo 2. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But, I already told you those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Ouch! It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. Is there hold it or not? Please tell me there's hold it. Yes. Yes! We're winning. We're winning this case. About those glasses, do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's? Something like that. What? I see. So there is no proof. Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut! Hold it. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. What's this calming music? It's so, like, soothing. I love that. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name that of my client? Yeah, it was. Hold it. Wait, it's spelt wrong! Hang on, it's spelt wrong! Oh my goodness, hang on. Hang on. Maggie, it's I-E, and hang on. Maggie's an E-Y. It's like the wrong Maggie. That's so funny. Okay, hang on. That's it. Don't hurt me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again. There we go. That's not her name. Her name is, E-Y. How am I going to present that? I'm going to have to present the photo? Yeah, the photo. Objection! Wait, I got it wrong. Why is it wrong? I literally thought that was the right thing. Cross-examination 2002. It's so peaceful. I love it. Ah, wait, what? No, because like... Where am I supposed to... Oh, maybe here. Why is that wrong as well? Ah, that was crime photo 1. Hang on, I need to get the right picture. I hate that the thumbnail's wrong. Okay, one more try, then I'll think over it again. It's crime photo 2 that I need to present. That's not her name. Come on. Why is that wrong as well? What else in the court record has her name on it? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to check that. The judges... I'm gonna die, like, first game. Okay, I had to find something that... Okay, what's got her name? I mean... That's not it. Is it the... What is this phone? I just have a phone. I don't know, like... I can't present... Wait, can I present a profile? Objection! Oh my goodness! I didn't know you could present a person! Okay, well, that's on me. I didn't know I could present a person. What is it? Hang on, let me add an objection. I didn't realize I could present a picture. It's new to this game. Okay, well, I was a bit slow. Sorry I lost all my health on that. Okay, if it's new to that game. Yeah, it's new to this game. Okay, well, that explains it. What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection!" And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. You might have been in the last case. I think in the last case... we had something where they said which person and you had to pick from the people, not the court record. But because I assumed it had to be something like in the list of evidence, that's why I was getting it wrong. Okay, what a rush. Detective Gumshoe, you're talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. Objection! See, I told you he's squeaky. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I had no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name. Maggie. Yeah, the victim's name. So, left a message. Maggie. Not spelt the same, basically. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie E-Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh. How about that? I hadn't even noticed. He's so funny. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. If he was her boyfriend, I would sure hope he could spell her name. Objection! May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. Right, let me add an objection. Again, I can type and I am awake 100%. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No! This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Alright, here we go. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Wow, Gumshoe, wingman of the century. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Alright, here we go. Officer, okay, we'll go to press. Here we go. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip, What is it? Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. Hold it. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? I literally said, ooh, 8-year age gap. when I opened the list of people. Oh dear. What? You say the guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know. Ugh, I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Yeah, that was hilarious. The day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 PM that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. Was it really? That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Hold it. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me if someone so much as scratches there. I really don't need to know that much. Objective! Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Badgering? Blue Badger reference! We're like half an hour in and there's a Blue Badger reference. Everyone giving up for Blue Badger. You know what we need? You know how some people have sound alerts? I feel like we need a redeemable Blue Badger sound alert. The goat or badgered. Yeah, like, can you imagine spending channel points and then you get to hear the Blue Badger music? I think that would be really good. When I have more free time, I'll set that up. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. Hold it. Over 2 months ago? Yup, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. Whoa! A catchy reference in big 2026! You know who else got someone a glove? I mean, by someone who threw it in someone's face. Oh, it's Akechi-kun. He's an ace attorney justice for all. Winning. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Because she wants to do a duel with him. Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, my dreams are squashed. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove? Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Okay, so, I need to update my notes. On Dustin's birthday, baseball glove as present bought over 2 months ago. Ultimate planner. Me and Maggie and I are on the same wavelength. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? Ooh, custom made glove. Fancy. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yup, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's relevant. Where is it? I don't know where this will lead me, but I think yeah, gang. I think the glove was custom made. I feel like it's been implied by some of this dialogue. Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it. Sir, It's rather yellow, isn't it? Oh my goodness, it looks like a bunch of bananas. Officer Prince really liked the colour yellow. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Here we go. New testimony, baby. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Here we go, cross-examination time. My health looks ridiculous. But can he really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? Hey, this is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the result of the investigation? They didn't manage. So, in the end, you couldn't confirm it? Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want in scientific investigation. I've never heard that before. Me neither. Nor I. I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. Aww. Hold it. His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces? Ah, haha, don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. Oh, Gumshoe. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he'd been writing in sand. And the results? Hold it. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin? Yup, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is, that's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounded name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? Wait a second. Wait a second. Is it a left-handed glove? That is a right hand, isn't it? I was checking my own hand. Guys, is that a right hand? Yeah, it looks right-handed to me. Guys, I don't know enough about baseball. Which hand do you, like, wear the baseball glove on? Is it your dominant hand or your non-dominant hand? Because it could be if you're left-handed, maybe you wear the glove in your right hand. Every thought I've ever had about baseball has vacated my mind. Okay, I'm looking it up. What hand do you wear a baseball glove on? Aha! Okay, we're on sportslawblogger.com. This is fantastic. You had to go for it, but a little bit. Which surely wouldn't be that complex for a first case. You never know. Okay, this here says that a right-handed thrower wears their glove on their left hand while a left-handed thrower wears it on their right hand. Most gloves are designed to be worn. So, if he's wearing a right-handed a glove that's shaped like a right hand, it means that he's left-handed, which means that he wouldn't have written someone's name with his right hand. Amazing. Let's go. Tearing up the courtroom today, baby! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but I think it's because we're not American or Japanese. I don't know anything about baseball, so I think everyone who has baseball, like if it was a football question, I might have got it. It's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of his qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Oh, I'm tearing up the court. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I had never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his. Wait a sec, maybe he's ambidextrous. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! That is, I object! Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person would not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Gumshoe just standing there looks ridiculous. Order, order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No! It's not possible! Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Phew, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached a conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. No, not yet! I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? Oh dear. And what did this witness... Witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Oh dear. Order, order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I was thinking, wow, a bit of a speedy trial. But then again, like last trial was so long. Everything else is going to feel short compared to it. So I wasn't sure. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. To be continued. Alrighty, let's get that saved. There we go. Poor justice for all. They were not spelling that nonsense out. Okay. Yeah, this is part 1-2 trial. There we go. Alright, recess time. Amnesia! I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. A Maggie kick? Why is that in red? Why? I'm concerned that this isn't red. No, I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you could fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. Low battery. Okay, well, someone's going to get charged. Okay, are you charging now? Yes, controller is charging. Crisis averted. That's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. Yep, that is Maggie for sure. So, my name is Phoenix, right? What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it will help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay, there are some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. It's my business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. Oh yeah, baby. I got my business card in the court record. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yup. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Cell phone. Interesting. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on the walk with Dustin. Ooh, okay, lost. Maggie picked up lost cell phone day of crime while with Dustin. Yo, Blue Badger merchandise! No! She's got a blue badger. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can get this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. There we go. That's how the killer knows it's Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where is the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Maya! Return of the King! You here all along, you're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It's kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. Ooh, okay. Group of con artists is in red, so it's going in the notes. I think these guys are members of that group. There we go. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. Oh, okay. Someone do some digital forensics. Fancy. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Alright. My goat is back. Let's go. Return of Maya. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on. There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness, a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. That's the guy that amnesia'd me! Please state your name for the court, witness. Okay, I need to give this guy a voice. Alright, anyone got any suggestions for a voice for this person with the hair? Oh no. Is this another, like, one where I'm going to regret reading the voice lines? Because sometimes I regret reading the things I read in this game. Sometimes. Okay. Maybe. I'm tempted to do a posh voice because he's dressed a bit posh. But I don't want to do the Edgeworth voice because that's just for Edgeworth. Yeah, we'll do posh. I'll try and make it a bit different to Edgeworth's. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and coloured me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student would not be the absolute truth, but... What is he yapping about? Unbeatable university. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is he, a human chatterbox? Ugh, I have to question him? What is that? What have I just watched? Fashion, cars, wearing glasses, and of course university! What? First rates only apply! Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you, all right. I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. Richard Wellington! Okay, how old's this guy? I'm just so... Oh, he's not in the court record. Not in the court record. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word if you must, then by all means, but I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know you... What your witness will do, Mr. Wellington. Oh dear. It's going to be 5 pages long. I I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana! I'm sorry, you mean the gloves. The banana. I said it looked like bananas. That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Okay, it's gonna be 5 pages long of this. Okay, are we ready to press on every single one of these? Because I always do that. What is he thinking about in life situation? It also mentioned the moment Maggie showed up, there was an E, which was the first contradiction. Sure, I haven't played this before. Yeah, oh my goodness. So, you're at the park all afternoon? Yeah, I did say that she has an E in her name, and then I just didn't think about it for a whole 10 minutes. You seem to have a lot of free time. No, I definitely haven't played this before. I've never seen these people in my life. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No-name trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot! How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. Grr, his arrogance is really intolerable. So, what should I do now? Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? I have to watch this animation every time. This is tiring. Did he go to the Von Karma School of Speech? Like, that's a Von Karma-ism. I can't believe I had to deal with a worm like you. Worm mentioned in Ace Attorney. Worm real in Ace Attorney 2. Let's go. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. No way, I know, right? There's this little thing they call a clock at the park. A little thing they call a clock. Little... I'm writing it down. That's hilarious. I am jotting that down. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking time apart of the fact was a total lot of nonsense and would follow real purpose because should live as a change. Oh dear. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case... Hold it. And how did you know he was a police officer? Because of his clothes? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy, do-it-yourself hairstyle practice screamed, I'm a police officer. It was the way he tied his tie, and... Oh, and I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Okay, let me actually write that down. I mean, it's obvious, but it's in red, so it won't hurt to write it down, right? Okay. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. Real. Hold it. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? He's gonna say something creepy. 3, 2, 1. Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use their eye to see things. In this case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. Oh, okay, fine. I got it wrong. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. This is, oh my goodness, he just keeps going. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you. So you're sure you are not mistaken? Please don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life of mine. That's so silly. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Oh ho ho. Of course. Do you not notice anything else of interest, witness? The banana. Banana. The banana. Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. It's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. He has to bust the glove. If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there is no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if we could somehow show he's lying, yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? It's the banana! Banana. The banana is the gloves. Objection! Mr. Wellington. Okay, let me add that objection. Boom. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? I don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What, a baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not. It's a, no! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight. Loves bananas. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? How? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to say Galileo. Oh dear. Loves bananas. Loves bananas was a good option. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today then? That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away, but you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them. How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting, evil man. You're like those people who rejected Joan of Arc and put her to death. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of that crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. Oh my goodness, he's going for it, which is good for us. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realised I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 PM when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Hold it. She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I think she's so smart, saying bird was Maggie Bird. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who have only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit. This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? Hold it. Immediately, as in immediately, I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Hang on. He died at 6:28! Okay, hang on. We're not faffing around with this guy anymore. Mr. Wellington, could you please take a look at this? Like, gang, that's a bigger difference in time than, like... Right, an objection. You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Grrr. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. Objection! 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone. I mean... Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all geniuses have a strange quirk or two, so no matter rationale, if I have... Enough! Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? Heh, what are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here is it. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe it was his. This was his. Sorry, I can't read. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. Here is it. I can't read sentences anymore. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. Here is it. Oh, that's what it said. Okay, brilliant. Oh, it was their typo. I have noticed a few typos. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Your Honour, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Well, the phone, I guess. I guess the phone. We're gonna go with the phone. It's very simple. This is the evidence that backs up my claim. And yet again, you have presented the court with an obtuse, meaningless item. Huh? It's obtuse and meaningless? I don't get you at all, Nick. Why do you think he wouldn't need to look for a phone in the first place? Well, that's because I was looking at the evidence and it just hit me. I thought, hey, he really didn't have to look for a phone. Then why didn't you hurry up and present that piece of evidence? Now what was that piece of evidence again? Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present— okay, I was wrong. Wait. It's gonna be the picture, isn't it? Yeah, there's a phone booth in the park! No, that's so stupid! What on earth? It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Oh! Order, order. What is reporting the crime a little late? Proof for the defense. Objection! Yeah, peak song beginning. For real. The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That's a bit of an issue. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? Yeah, killing. There was only one— well, no, but there was only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalised. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honour. Ugh, I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Oh, it's only 1 bar, not 2. That's so kind. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Well, because he was writing Maggie. Because he was busy writing. That's so, like, obtuse. But I think I'm gonna try that. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Oh no. Maybe I'm too far ahead. That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out. Alright, alright. Now I've got an odd number of health. That's so funny. Okay, we'll try that again. I thought I was going to be a bit cheeky and say, oh, he was busy writing the victim's name. But, I don't think it takes 15 minutes anyway. Okay. Well, his glasses broke. Maybe he was trying to get his glasses back? I don't know. I'm just trying the most random stuff. There we go. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah, where did you find... Ah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Oh dear. Order, order. Now, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honour, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realise is that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, Are you indicting the victim as the real murderer? Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing. Ooh, ah! Oh my goodness. He's not as cursed as I thought he'd be, to be fair. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. What on earth? They already cooked on Ace Attorney 1's soundtrack, but they basically... You have this pursuit theme. Yeah. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting watching you work again! Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order! Your Honor, the defense! The defense is making a mockery of this court! Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer! Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. For some reason, people don't like this one, but the first one wasn't so iconically famous. It's not so good. What on earth? In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie E.Y. and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that be the real criminal, someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how would that person know her name was Maggie? Maggie, because of the phone call, gang. The phone call. That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Oh wait, no, I said no way! Oh no, I mashed. Nick, you can't let the slime bag get away. I mashed. I meant to say there's a way. You're right. Okay, we have to prove the defendant's name was Maggie. Alright, how could the witness have known the defendant's name? With the phone call. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? Say what if I didn't? When you realised you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why you? How did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. That was when he learned that her name was Maggie. But of course, because he only heard it, he didn't know how it was spelled. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie E.Y., but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie I.E. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Ah! Or eek. Order! But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington has no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present to the court proof that the witness had a motive. The names list. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. Haha, we got him. We got him. It is welling over. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artists group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking at the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops that raided that brilliant artist. Oh, dear. Is it though? I don't think so. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on his phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No, this is too much. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer. Your Honor! What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. You said that already, pal. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Exactly. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can get this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why did he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? The police? Well... let's have a look. I mean, maybe there's the fact that she was with Dustin, and Dustin was a policeman. I mean, there is that. That's not gonna help. It can't be the glove. I don't think it's Felix's business card, and I don't think it's a list of names. So I think it has to be the fact that Dustin is a policeman. I think we have to go with this. Well, what do I show for that? It's so abstract. Do I show, like, the guy? Do I show that the fact that Dustin is a policeman? I mean, Maggie is a policeman as well. They're both polices. And I think that as a con artist, he would be scared of the police. You probably try the guy first. Let's try the guy. Yeah, we'll go with the guy. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. Oh yeah, he mentioned the uniform. That makes sense. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform because Maggie wasn't wearing hers, of course. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone is a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. Well, hey! Hello, Inhuman. I hope you're well. How's it been going? And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. We've just started Ace Attorney 2. Looks like we are just finishing up the tutorial. Which is the first case. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. You're fine. Could be worse. Well, At least there's that. I hope things do improve for you, though. All right, Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha. Oh dear. What is this? He went through about 50 different portraits. Not bad for a person with third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. Ugh, that guy is really creeping me out. All he's been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof, your evidence? Ooh, exciting. I hope you enjoy your trip to Disneyland. I've never actually been to a Disneyland. I don't think I will. But I really wanted to as a kid. So I hope you have a good time. You want proof that this phone is yours? Ah ha ha. I already told you earlier. That phone I've lost, I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let someone turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe. Fingerprints on the phone. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. Wow. Oh, dear. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored in this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. Oh, what's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh dear. Oh, you are too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my. Now I remember. It looks like they hung up. Good. I finally found it. There we go. That's how this all started. So that's when. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quickly, he's going to get off scot-free. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you all gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? No. Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor. Oh, right, Nick! I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything! Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended! Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You will not harass the witness, is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor! Please, we have to do this. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh, now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. No, I lose all my health if I get this wrong. The one piece of evidence that would explain everything. Gang, what? How am I meant to do that? I'm looking really hard at everything. The baseball glove, Phoenix's business card. I mean, we've used everything, I thought. I thought we'd used everything. A piece of evidence that will explain everything. And if I get it wrong, it's game over. That's quite terrifying. I need to prove that the cell phone is his. I mean, I thought I used all of these. How can I tell which one is his and which one is Phoenix's? The ringtone. I mean, I guess there's the ringtone. I could just get them both to ring because he's got that stupid, pretentious ringtone. No, it's a banger piece of music. I'm not gonna throw shade on Toccata and Fugue or whatever. That's a banger. I mean, there's the ringtone. I can't really prove anything. If the other one has no numbers on it, he could set it the same. There's the call history. Isn't there not like the history of the call history? Wait, Phoenix has a phone number. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me we're going to show our own business card as a crucial piece of evidence. Phoenix has a phone number, right? Oh no. No way. No way. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Oh, we got the judge's business card. Oh, amazing. I love to see it. Alright, we've got to ban this bot whose message hasn't even made it. How do I even do this? Ah, thanks, Lilu. What a legend. I spend the whole day working on the computer and then I get to stream, I'm like, what is a computer again? Wait, what am I doing? This is the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. There we go. This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now, but court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is it fact preparing something, Mr. Wright? We are going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things, too. Has he got Steel Samurai as his ringtone? This is Steel Samurai, isn't it? No, legend behavior. Ah, what? Why is my phone? And what is it with this stupid sounding ringtone? Beep. Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah, no, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. Yeah, I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Oh dear, it's over. Ah! Oh no. We got it, we got him. So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. GG's, thank you. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he has become paranoid and he has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Thank you, Lilu. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. Not guilty! It took 4 to 5 weeks for it to rise from the ashes and 95 minutes for this one. We stay winning. Speedrunning Ace Attorney. That is all. This court is adjourned. Just stay winning, quite simply. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tried in a game of tic-tac-toe. Alright. My life has been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name. You bet I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks, you take care of yourselves too. What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You're really happy worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. I have nothing nice to say about the judge. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. Okay, that's fair, right? But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. Payne, the main character of Ace Attorney. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya! You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, after Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me, don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. Burger time with Maya! And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Alright, we cleared episode 1. I mean, my health was really low for most of that. But let's go. Who is this small, tiny person? What on earth? We got Maya Jr. A brand new episode has been added. Okay, what is this? Reunion and Turnabout. Okay, reunion. I can't spell the word reunion. Reunion and Turnabout. Okay, save. I will be saving in poor justice for all. Let's go. We're investigating. Okay. Part 1, investigation. Whoa! We got a whole movie? It's the goat. Okay. I was drugged with sleeping pills. What's going on? In a car. I was murdered by that person. Boo. The budget is going up. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Innie. Whoever that is, I don't know. I love watching these out of cutscenes and having no clue what's going on. I finally get to see you again and... It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Oh no, not again. We can't, man. Why is Maya always getting accused of murder? I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Oh dear. You've got to be kidding me. I can't, man. Not another murder that we're accusing Maya of. Well, not us. Who is this guy? Why are there people? Okay. Surely this... Why are there so many posh people? Okay, is this one posh or not? This must be a posh person with like the... you know? Are they posh? Have we got another posh person on our hands and I'm going to have to do a posh voice? I feel like half of them end up being posh anyway because it's the only voice I'm good at doing. Right, what depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me, do you? I guess. But actually more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think a little rainy spell will take a break of a day of sun. It's what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Alright. Turner Gray equals surgeon. My note-taking. Amazing. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. There we go. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumours that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me! I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realise I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about those mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? I'll have already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling! I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. I don't think so. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? Yeah. And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. This is bonkers already. Here we go. So this is Karain Village, Maya's hometown. And this is a tiny child that looks like Maya Jr. Why? Hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Parley. Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well... Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he had killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary even for me. Yeah, I guess so. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Karain Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly. Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Whoa! Maya's cousin. Pearly time. That's so legendary. New character unlocked. Pearly. Are we all Pearly fans? Okay, I guess I'm a Pearly fan too now then. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin? Wait, then that means... Is she also a... Yup, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I'll love her. I'm sure I will. I'm always down for more members of the Little Guy Association.
I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Corain Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt, duh! Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Alright, good luck, Maya.
Thanks!
Oh, that's sweet. At least you're still the same perky Maya. Let's go. Okay. I guess we'll examine a bit here. Chill with the burgers. She's always having burgers. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. An old bus stop. It says Corain Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Ouch. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Corain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. Or something like that. Rustic thatched roof houses where the other villagers live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around though. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fae Manor, the place Maya calls home. Maya's loaded. Let's go. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Okay, well we examine. Let's go. Go to Maya's crib. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today, aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. This guy's just British, I think. And we have a confirmed British character in the game. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in the car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologise for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Faye? I heard about it from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home at the Corain School of Channeling. The home, huh? I just get lost as the fit first. Real. Then worry about the weather, exactly. And Miss Maya is a daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That was the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? I will be examining a piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums will know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Oh, hang on. This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once in a lifetime chances. That's nice. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door is tempered, making it very solid. It looks like there is a strong lock on this door to top it off. Okay, I guess we'll... Okay, have I said everything to him? Yes. We'll try the winding way and then the chamber. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this.
It looks like there's a room over there too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Ouch, okay. A splendid garden of a small lamp of traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Yeah, but I bet someone's going to use that for murderous purposes at some point. Oh, side room. I'm just stalking them. I'm just stalking around their house. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There is bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Which is why I'm going to examine. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping on over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some zeds. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. Ouch. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. I'm pretty sure that's a traditional Japanese thing, this kind of alcove with flowers and a scroll. I'm pretty sure that is a thing. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Oh, you can't even see the bear. There, now you can see it. Very briefly. That is the bear. Karain Village, the heart of channeling. What's that? It's a souvenir? So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Yeah, there's an item like this in New Horizons. I was going to say I got it in Animal Crossing the other day. Yeah, exactly. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the winding way in the little garden in the courtyard. Okay. There's no point in me doing any of this, but whatever. They Japanified the Japanifornia extra hard. The Japanese-ified the Japanifornia. Yeah. I guess I didn't think it was going to get localized either. Okay, let's go finally to the channeling chamber. Here we go. That is a lot of candles. Okay. Right, let's see how far we can get in an hour, basically. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles. What do you mean you guess they're candles? They're obviously candles. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir, is she talking about me? It's probably made more sense in Japanese, let's be real. You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Okay. Right, Morgan Fay equals Maya's aunt. I spelled aunt wrong. Not anymore. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you surely would not have won. First the girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak at the present now. Ah, thank you. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me, blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Okay, I believe you. Maya carries the blood of the master. Wasn't her mum really good at spirit medium stuff? Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Are you stupid? Mia is dead. And that's it. That's all they got left. Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Karain channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Okay, so Pearl and Morgan are both the Branch family. Alright.
Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Karain school.
So, how strong are you?
It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's.
So that's how it is.
So today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who died in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
So this room is the channeling chamber? He's so slow today. Got his memory back for what?
The place where a spirit medium speaks of those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observe the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh, the secrets of the Karain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, the heavy door is securely locked.
Oh, that's what the lock is for.
Oh yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl.
Oh, that odd.
She's my daughter. Now then, what is it that you were about to say?
What a cute daughter you have.
A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it.
This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Karain. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. Really? I'm not sure. Oh, hang on, there's the wall. There is some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back here, so it's completely dark.
Owned, I know, right?
Wait, hang on. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Okay, surely I've inspected everything. Can you imagine when it didn't used to change colour and you just have to mash? Oh, there we go, there we go.
Alright, who's this?
I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before.
No way! Lotta Heart returns! Okay. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? I haven't seen you in, what, a year? Ah, you are, oh... You're Lotta Heart, right? You heard someone say she looks like a fish? Ouch. Lotta Fish. Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, Lotta Heart.
Ah, so I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean.
Of course! And today, I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We should all hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on!
Lotta Heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too.
Okay, here we go. Something's going down, I'm sure.
We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya, an honoured guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
With this, I can finally swattle those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologise, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have a channeling chamber key?
Yep, right here.
That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well.
It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go. Alright, I have a bad feeling about this.
Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? Well, I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. Ouch. What are you... This is Terrain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait.
Oh my goodness! There's no way there was a gun in there. That was a bang. Oh dear. It's in red. It's going in the notes.
Hey now, what was that just now?
It came from inside the channeling chamber. And again? Okay, X2.
Hey, that's a gunshot! Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it.
Maya's in there.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're going to break in.
What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it.
We're going to have to break the door. Is that alright, Miss Faye?
Well, yes, but there is one matter, that is...
Don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man!
What on earth? Dr. Gray!
I was... murdered.
Maya?
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
What?
Lotta, at a time like this, times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this error to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Lead us to the granny.
Oh no! My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
And?
They're on their way.
That's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon.
She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on.
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Oh yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. I should write that down because that's going to be like the crux of our case, I bet. Okay, whole physical appearance changes. There we go.
Why are there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him.
Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya?
She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait.
The police are here! Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on, so just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Here we go. The police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk! Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife? Okay, so... Gray shot in the forehead, but stabbed in the chest with a knife as well. Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. Okay. Makes sense, I suppose. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Who on earth is this? Why are there so many people today? It's not like we're playing a new game or anything. So isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no, actually the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there has been a murder. So like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Miny. Eeny Miny. Oh, it's Eeny Miny. Okay, I got this one. That's suspicious. She was mentioned in the opening cutscene. Eeny Miny. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Attorney at law? Someone's been fancy. So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. That's so specific. They, like, must have put some in the food they serve for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long, long time ago. I was like a patient, yeah.
She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Becca, she's here. Yup. We just left though. There's no one here as usual. Appeared! Hey! How are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. Huh? What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Oh, we didn't get to talk to Pearl. So sad. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm not talking to you. Oh, hello again. What is it? Oh dear, that doesn't work. But if we come back, if we go back, then she's there. Maybe I have to present something to her. She did not like seeing my attorney's badge. Okay, Gumshoe's in here. I don't have any evidence or anything, so not much going on there. Oh, there we go. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta? God, don't let it be me next! Ah, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine! Did you see or notice anything that stuck out with you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh? What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get ya. This is just too much, I say. What is too much? Being a cult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm going to try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah. What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember I took some pictures of the murder scene inside? Ah, she did. 2 even. The seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Oh dear. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? Alright, we're back. Again. Oh dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Alright, here we go. She must spend a really long time doing her hair. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. Yeah, where someone just got murdered. Normal. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police, and I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Alright, the next day. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Whoa, the 2 hours on the train. For real. Bro said, okay, time to hop off. 2 hours on the train, let's go. Nick! Maya, what am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again and... It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. So you're the master or something of the Karain School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed down from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes.
When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes and I began the channeling. This is sounding kinda creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing? When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. Okay, this is useful. This is useful. Yeah, this is looking quite bad for her, but I know she didn't do it. So I've got the believing in my client part down. A dream. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. Okay, well, we'll write that down. Dream of being dead and buried. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell too. Under the ground. Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. Okay, and a familiar smell. I can't say I've ever smelled anything in a dream, but that's just me. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requested me to be your attorney, of course. But... What's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry. I will. When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow. Of course it's tomorrow. It's always tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protecting me. We get a jewel. Let's go. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Alright, it's got a deep, profound aura. Alright, we got it. We got the goods. Now we've got to give this to Pearly, so that Pearly will help us. I have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened to that room yesterday? Okay, we have to go and actually find Pearly. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Probably. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. What are you doing here? Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you'll lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Ugh, she is one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search her side, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya, step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique. Alright, spirit severing technique. The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling the spirit. But Maya, I mean Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
Heirlooms, okay. To get the nurses. Okay, no, I'm just updating my notes about the spirit severing technique. Okay, what are the heirlooms not damaged? Okay.
And that would be that folding screen there, just the Korean sacred writings. Okay.
Korean sacred writings not damaged.
Along with the Korean sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions.
An urn. Ah, the urn must be the thing in the winding way.
If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity.
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So, how is Pearl today?
Mr. Wright.
Yes?
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and the pride of this Branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit what?
She means leave.
But I'm busy.
It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it.
It's a hole! Could this have been made by a bullet? Ooh, there we go. Evidence.
Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
All right, please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
I mean, Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
Wait, no, I want to examine. If there was that, there's probably more. This empty space behind this screen is really interesting. Yeah, he keeps saying he hopes no one's hiding back there. Because a lot of the case is going to be based on the fact that they're the only people. I guess this is an altar. Okay, there's the altar. Alright. Wait, was that everything there? I think it was. Okay, but there's a stain on the mats. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. There we go. The blood, pool of blood in the center. Yep. Okay. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. Hello, Octobean. How's it going? We're at the second game of Ace Attorney on the second case today. Lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Oh no! A fracture in your leg? Oh, I hope that's not been too painful. That's quite a while though. Wow. I hope you managed to recover. Okay, let me get out of here. I need to go find Pearl. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Okay, I'm betting this is the... Is that not the urn? He's just like, oh, it's not very interesting. No way! This is the case where there's a murder? That's all of them. There's always a murder. At least in all the ones I know so far.
Oh, hey! Like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy?
No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right! Mr. Smith, Esquire?
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright.
Smith, Wright? Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at the college, and you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? Oh, so, like, what was I talking about again? If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? You knew people who used to talk like this all the time back in primary school? No way. I don't think I knew anyone that talked like this when I was in school. The killer is redacted. Oh, how dare you, how dare you. But this is definitely an exaggeration. Like the medium's training, or like how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose this village is the real thing after all. So like, I asked if I could stay here for like a little longer. She sure seems the carefree type, at least on the surface. The teacher had to ban the word like. That definitely happened in our house for a bit too. I definitely had a tendency to say it, to overuse it, a little bit. Have you heard about the murder? It's like totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. He's like a lot. It's easily done. I think people call it a filler word. There are so many different filler words. So it's yeah, it's understandable. Easily done. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. It gives you time to think. That is exactly what a filler word is for. Like, wait, I think you asked about him. You know it's very easy to use a lot too, definitely. I think you asked about him like yesterday too. That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long time ago. I was like a patient, yeah. Ooh, very fancy. I'm sure that's not true. I don't think usage or not of filler words is gonna be any kind of indicator of how good your grades are. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Well, I don't have anything else to say to you. Is Pearl here now, please? Yes! Ah, you surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Oh no. That is really terrible. I am so sorry to hear about all of that. And to have to do exams during that. That is, I know that's really tough. She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like she had the same thing she had yesterday. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Oh, she's crying now. Sucked big time. I can imagine. Oh. Alright, I'm in trouble. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke? Who are you? Said Pearl, you thought Splatoon. Unfortunately not, but I've heard this Pearl is a fan favourite. I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone! Not quite. What? So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah. What in the Tomodachi life, for real.
Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. The earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? Isn't Maya 17 in this game? You know what? Excellent question. She's 18 years old! Pearl is 8. You gotta cut her some slack. She doesn't know what's going on. She's 8 years old. Yikes! What? Felix is what? In his 20s?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Oh, what a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
You're... Okay, I didn't understand half that sentence. Work exchange, WEX. It finally got to me. You mean you were on work exchange at a primary school and someone tried to ask you out? Do you mean a child or a grown-up? I mean, those are the only options, right? I felt both those options are quite bad. Oh dear. Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
You're gonna guess a child. I hope so. I hope so. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? Somehow a child is less bad. Like, way less bad.
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school? Yes, okay, okay. Little kids don't understand that stuff. Exactly, exactly. 100% they did not understand. Yeah, student, that's fine then. Normal. I mean, I can imagine it was a bit awkward, but they don't know what they're asking at that age. It's fine. All chill. But yeah, I can imagine it being awkward.
Yes, for example, I studied the Korean technique.
Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yup.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. He got asked if you were married as well. Real, let's go. No, I mean... I remember when I used to help out in an orchestra full of beginner musicians. And one of the days... I was in secondary school at the time. One of the days, this kid asks, hey, how old are you? And I go, oh yeah, I'm in year 10. And they go, because they're in year 4 or some nonsense. Maybe even less than that. He told her, but you're quite a bit older than me, so we can live next to... So not lonely when you die? No. Oh, okay. You know what? If someone rolled with that, I might be... I might consider it. That's smooth. That's smooth. Wow. No. Got it all planned out. I got to respect your brother here, Worm. So what's that you got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Primary school children think anyone in secondary is anywhere from 12 to pre-Cambrian explosion. Exactly. There we go, we got the key. That's the key to the meditation thingy. No, the channeling thing.
Mr. Nick.
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? It will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes! If it's all right with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
That's going to be so helpful. Why didn't I have this from day one? Hey, it's you, pal! So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet?
Yes. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side.
Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you.
Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest.
Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Someone made Ace Attorney 1 had the Magatama, like, you just win Ace Attorney 1, day 1. Hey, I know, I'll show you something cool! How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe! How many dead people do I think will be involved in cases this game? I mean, minimum 1 per case, but this case involves, well, there's the 14 that died due to medical negligence. And then there's the nurse that died in the car crash. And then there's Dr. Gray that got murdered by Maya channeling the spirit. So that's a whole 16 people getting murdered, well, being dead in this case. Whopping number of deaths to do with this case. I think this is probably the highest kill count yet. And, case 1-5 had a serial killer, so... Oh, sorry. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. As in dead people being alive again. Oh, because of the channeling. You mean like the spirit, the spiritual channeling stuff? I have no clue. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer's gonna testify tomorrow. He must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta. I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. Why not just summon the victim? Yeah. Then case closed. That would be sensible. The excuse used in the past is that, that Maya's powers weren't good enough to summon at will. In the previous game, she'd only managed to summon her sister when they absolutely needed her. It looked really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma! No! I mean, if it's Manfred. No. Who killed you, that guy? Yeah, that was the case. Oh, no. What? Von Karma? That guy? We got him for murder last game. Manfred von Karma. It's calm over. Exactly, we calm overed him. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Bestie, wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial? And that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor! Von Karma 2! No, I can't, man! I can't. Von Karma 1 was hard enough. Successor. Help me! Is perjury not a crime? Yeah, I know. Perjury apparently is just not a crime in this game. Von Karma sequel dropping. So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid! His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. Von Karma 2! That's in the notes. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec, baby Karma. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. I'm not doing a German accent. I haven't got it in me. I did GCSE German and then forgot it all. Yeah. Bullet in the shoulder. It's a rite of passage. Yep. Bullet in the shoulder is Von Karma specialty. That country's got a lot of stuff and is a great place to develop a person's talents. We're glazing Germany today. That country's got a lot of stuff. Shout out to Germany. Guess what country Gumshoe is talking about? Challenge impossible. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Oh, still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. Get Von Karma flashbacks, and I get terrible flashbacks in that case. How did they suffocate in the lift? Don't think about it too hard. We're just here for the vibes. In the Japanese version, she's from America. Did they say that line about how there's a lot of stuff? Because that took me out. I can't, like, how... That country's got a lot of stuff. I'm going to start saying this about countries now. Okay. Edgeworth, no! I remember this case, it was so hard. Why are we having flashbacks to Edgeworth specifically? Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix! Oh, okay. Dead people have testified in trials. You're not going to question the science of this world. Exactly. None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. Oh, yeah, it was a really good case, but it was really difficult. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so has a parrot. A parrot testified in the first game, yes. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No! How old do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I like totally don't know him. Oh, that's it. Spirit time. What is this? What is this? What is this animation? Oh, what is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. Huh? What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psyche locks, Mr. Nick. Psyche locks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psyche lock thing a try. I'm going to ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Oh no, we have to present the thing, don't we? This girl is hiding something. I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. So there was a lock on the question. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama. Okay, so I have to present it, I guess. Take that! Oh, this is bonkers. The victim. Oh my goodness. Is it cross-examination? Eeny miny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean? Like, indirectly? I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eni and Dr. Gray. Well, there's not the map. I'll tell you that for sure. I mean... No. What? I thought that she was the one that told Dr. Gray to come here, no? Oh no, I messed up. Oh no, this is so bad because I can take damage in investigations. Pearls did warn me. If it makes a mistake, it'll hurt you. If I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. Okay. Let me look at the court record again. I was trying to show that she's a student. I don't think it's any of the evidence because oh, what, we got the maps. That's not very helpful. Okay. It can't be that, and it can't be that. Yeah, I was trying to say, oh. I mean, there's the fact they were both here at the same time. Oh dear. You think you get it? I'm glad someone does. This is supposed to be the easy one. You won't spoil, thank you. This is supposed to be the easy one, and yet I still don't have it. Right, let me figure it out. Oh no, I don't know. Maybe I don't have the evidence. I'm trying to remember I have the people list as well, but I'm not sure it's helping me. So I have to prove that even if they never met in person, that they indirectly knew each other. I might not. No, that's fair, that's fair. Okay. Anyone got any theories? Obviously, people that have played the game, don't tell me what it is. I don't even know if I can do it at this time. I mean, I was hoping I could, because if I got here, why would it make me do the first one when I don't know? You think the doctor? Just present the doctor, why not? Well, that didn't do anything. Yeah, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. I should probably show the possibility existed. A possible connection. Yeah, I probably need a new person or something. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, let's carry on investigating. What other rooms have I got? Oh no, you're there. You're in the side room. Okay. You remember two things about this case. Well, don't tell me either of them. Aha. Maya must be another round of questioning. I hope the detectives are taking it easy on her, but these kinds of cases aren't usually taken lightly either. I guess I'll come back later. Yeah, I just want to get to the point where we figure it out. Phew, it feels like I've been gone forever, but it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper, Dr. Gray? Oh yeah, we have to go give it to Gumshoe! And who did it, I already know. Yeah. I have to go give this article to Gumshoe. Maybe Gumshoe will help me. Just the only thing he left behind is going to be of any help. Right, there we go. Maybe I go back and give that to Gumshoe. Because he was asking where it was. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey! It's that news story! The one about the malpractice suit! 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Mimi Miney! There we go! The nurse has the same surname. That's the connection. There we go, we got it. Mimi Miney. Take that! Okay, I'm gonna mash through all this. We need the connection. The connection is that the nurse is related to her. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney? Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed, she was my older sister. Okay. Nurse equals Mimi Miney equals older sister. Okay. Boom. I'm so sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse perhaps? At Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic? I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. There we go. Unlock successful. Hey, we got the health back. Lovely. And now we can ask about this. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was, like, a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone? Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psyche lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, was it? Not sure about that. But you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Okay. I think this is a good place to finish off because we unlocked the first psyche lock or whatever. So I've mashed save many times. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching, everyone. It was lots of fun doing the Ace Attorney today, as always. Right, so my next stream is tomorrow. We'll be doing some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and World. Yeah, thank you for coming, Lilu. I'm really enjoying Ace Attorney 2 so far. It's lots of fun. But yeah, just a general update. I won't be sticking to my schedule after this week. So tomorrow's stream will be the last scheduled stream for a while because I've got a lot of stuff going on IRL, so I don't know if I'll be able to stream or not. So I'm just kind of saying I'm taking a break. There might be some more streams this weekend if I end up playing with Aftermath. But there won't be any scheduled streams for at least a few weeks because I'm super duper busy. So we might not be able to continue Ace Attorney 2 for a little bit, I'm afraid. But I'm enjoying it a lot so far and I hope you are too. All the VODs will be up on my YouTube. I'll get this week's VOD, trimmed and uploaded some point this weekend, so it should come out on the Tuesday.
And yeah, we'll have all the VODs. You can catch up on everything before next time. Not sure exactly when that will be, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a great week and just a great rest of your March, because I don't know if I'll be back in March after this week, basically. Right, I have to find someone to raid now. Aw, thank you, I do have to find someone to raid, so if anyone has any suggestions, let me know. Because I'm trying to avoid people doing Ace Attorney because I'm too scared of getting spoilers. Yeah, so if anyone has any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably just end stream. I'm super exhausted. And I'm streaming again tomorrow, the Mario Kart. That is at the usual time. I will be there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I might just not raid anyone. If no one has any suggestions, I'll probably not raid anyone today. I don't want to go look for someone new when I do the Ace Attorney stream, because it's like, why did you raid me when you're playing Ace Attorney? It makes no sense. If it's someone I know, it's different. You don't know. That's okay. We'll probably just leave it there then. I'll try and find someone to raid after tomorrow's stream then. But once again, thank you so much for watching, everyone. See you tomorrow or whenever. Have a good time. I should hopefully be available to look at stuff in the Discord if you want to chat at any point before, you know, next time I stream Ace Attorney. Just don't spoil Ace Attorney or I will sue you. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and see you next time.